Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite products, and that is Lush Bath Bombs. And I've tested out quite a few of these and wanted to go over like 4 or 5 of the ones that I've used in the past month or so. And the first one that I wanted to talk about is the Dragon's Egg. So the Dragon's Egg starts out as a white bath bomb, and you can kind of see that there's some like spots that have a little bit of blue and yellow and red in it. It's pretty cool looking. And once you drop it in the bath, it fizzes really fast, and it turns the water like kind of like a sherbety orange white color. And while it's fizzing, it crackles. It's really cool, and the tub water, it ends up getting really glittery, which I'm a fan of, and it smells great. It has like a really nice like citrus smell to it. The bath overall is really hydrating, I have to say. Some bath bombs kind of dry your skin out, but this one, it works really well, especially to like wake you up in the morning or if you're just having a bad day. It's really cool. There's a lot of color payoff, and like I said, the water turns glittery. You can't beat that. That's awesome. So that one is definitely one that I would recommend. It's one of my favorite bath bombs actually, and it's the very first bath bomb that I've ever tried from Lush, ever. And that, I have to say, is what got me hooked right from the beginning, was that one. The next one I'm going to be talking about is called the Lord of Misrule. And this one is like a holiday bath bomb. It was available during Halloween, which is when I first purchased it, and then it was available again through the Christmas season. This bath bomb is kind of, I don't know, at first I thought it was a little weird because the selling point for this one is that it has like a spicy smell to it, which just to me seemed weird that you would have a bath bomb that's really spicy smelling, like not, not like a cinnamon spice, but like hot. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to go in the store or buy it online and smell it yourself, because I don't think my description is really capturing what this smells like. But I was actually a little afraid to use it at first because I didn't want my skin smelling like this spicy smell for the rest of the day. The good news is the smell doesn't linger, and it's definitely a much more soothing smell once you actually put the bath bomb in the water and it fizzes out. This definitely isn't one of my favorite bath bombs. I would probably buy it again, maybe during one of their buy one get one sales, or like if I had a gift card, but I don't think I would actively like search for it in the store or something. A lot of people really like it, but for me, I mean, it fizzed like really slowly, which some people like, but I prefer the ones that, you drop it in and it's just like halfway done almost immediately, and there's just like a lot of color payoff and everything. This one just, it fizzed so slowly that by the time it was completely done, I was kind of ready to get out of the bath. Like I was over it already. There is one cool thing about it though. It starts off completely green, but in the center there's like this bright magenta, kind of like a reddish color, like just like this core that's a completely different color. So once it starts fizzing out and once you reach the middle, the water just turns red immediately, which is pretty cool. However, I do have to say that having lighter skin and sitting in the water for about 20-30 minutes, it did stain the skin that was like sitting in the water for like the longest amount of time. It didn't stain for a while, but for the rest of the day I had like this purplish pinkish tint to myself that I wasn't super crazy about. But it didn't stain the bathtub, which I know is a concern for some people, like the residue that the bath bombs leave behind, especially the ones with glitter. But this one didn't, so it just stained me. It didn't stain the bathtub. But yeah, not really my favorite. The next one that I'm going to be talking about is called the Experimenter, which everyone, at least for a short moment of time, as soon as it became available at the Lush store near me, just freaked out because they would only receive this bath bomb in quantities of like, I think they said 100 at a time. So as soon as this stuff hit the shelves, it was gone. So the fact that I got my hands on one kind of unintentionally, I just walked in and I picked it up and I was like, oh, this is cool. And she's like, yeah, the lady who worked at the store told me, she said, you gotta get it now because it's not gonna be here later. It's not gonna be here tomorrow. Like, you need to buy it now. So I did. And I went home and I tried immediately. Like, I was really, really pumped for this bath bomb. And, you know, I mean, this is, everyone raves about this bath bomb. So I was really excited. And I used it and I hated it. This is probably like the most talked about bath bomb and I hate it so much. Oh God, so it fizzed out really quickly, which, like I just said, I really, really like. So that was awesome. And the colors were amazing. I mean, it was beautiful. But, I mean, it stained the tub. It stained me. I was, like, from the waist down for, like, 2 days, I had purple blue skin, which I guess I'm glad that it's winter and I can wear pants, because if it was in the summer, I probably would have been a little embarrassed walking around having like blue legs from this bath bomb. And scrubbing, even with a loofah, it just like, it wasn't coming off. So I don't know, that really wasn't something that I liked. But my biggest problem with it was the smell. I mean, before the bath bomb, like before I put it in the bath and it fizzed out, it was such a pretty smell. Like when I still had it in this, like one of these little bags, it smelled so good. But as I put it in the water, I mean, the smell was just overwhelming immediately and it didn't die down at all. Like it was so ridiculously strong. So, you know, I'm in the bath like maybe 15 minutes. I start getting a really bad headache. I mean, this smell is just like attacking me. It's way too much. And even after I drained the water, the bathrooms just had this overwhelming smell for the next like day. And the smell stuck to me as well. And I ended up taking some Advil for my headache, and then later that night I had to take another shower because the smell just would not go away. So that kind of defeats the purpose of taking a bath and using a bath bomb, in my opinion. So sorry to anyone who loves the Experimenter. I know there's like a million of you, but I will never ever use one of those again. I am so disappointed with that one. The next one I want to talk to you about, though, is my favorite. It's the Sex Bomb. And this is what it looks like. This is actually the only bath bomb that I have on me currently because I've used all of the other ones. But I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of glitter in there. And right in the middle you have like this little fake rose right there. I really like the smell of this one. It just has such a relaxing jasmine, like vanilla smell to it. I love everything about it. It turns the water like a really soft, like lavender pink color. And then you have like this flower. It doesn't fizz out. It just kind of like stays in the water and it eventually melts, which is really nice. And it just like this makes the water so just like milky and creamy, and it just like I don't think I can say enough nice things about this bath bomb. I love it so much. It's so relaxing, and just everything about it I love. And this does fizz rather fast, which I like as well. But it's great for your skin. Like I said, it feels like you're sitting in a milk bath, which is awesome. I don't have any complaints about this one. Like I said, this is my favorite, but a lot of people do complain. They say that especially the petals, once they dissolve, it leaves kind of like a residue on the tub, but I've never had that problem with this one. But that is a common complaint. So I guess if you're worried about, like, I don't know, making your bathtub disgusting, I don't know. Just use caution when buying these, I suppose. Although I do have to say the bath bombs that do leave glitter or residue behind, it's super easy to just take a paper towel and just wipe the side of the tub. I mean, it's not a problem. The issue is the ones like the experimenter that stains the tub. My bathtub went from like a tan color to a dark purple blue color. It was weird, but the ones that leave behind residue, that's super easy to just wipe off the side of your tub. So the next one I'm going to talk about is called the Avobath bath bomb. It's really just a plain green bath bomb. You know, its selling point is that it's made with the lemongrass, so it does have a really nice smell to it. And it's extremely hydrating. It really is. So it's great for winter. You know, so I mean, for therapeutic needs, I guess it does what you're buying it for. But if you're looking for a fun bath bomb, you should probably not buy Avobath. It's extremely boring. Just the way it fizzes, basically, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I didn't really expect it to be like this awesome bath experience, but it was just ridiculously boring. Like, it just kind of made the bath water like a really light green, and that was about it. So I guess I would buy it again. Like I said, it's really hydrating and it did smell nice. There was a really nice smell, and even though that smell did linger on me afterward, it wasn't overwhelming. So it was like a really nice perfumey smell, like a fresh, clean perfumey smell. It didn't smell like fake or gross or anything like that. But I was bored. So the last one I want to talk about is it's a little bit different than the circle ones. It's called Dashing Santa, which if you watched my Christmas haul that I posted about a week ago, that was featured in it. I did show you guys what it looks like. It was in like a clear plastic bag, and basically it's in shape of a Santa, and it looks like he's, you know, dashing. He's running someplace. A lot of people say that this bath bomb is, you know, it's so great because his feet fizz out first, so it looks like he's running around the bathwater. And I wasn't really sure what exactly that meant. That sounded like a weird thing to say. But I got it for Christmas and I used it, and it didn't look like that at all. Yes, his feet did fizz out first, but I can't say that at any point I thought that Santa was running around the bathtub. I don't know what that's about. It was a nice bath bomb. It was a cute stocking stuffer. Like, it was very, you know, holiday oriented, and I would definitely buy it again. Naturally, you can only buy it, you know, like the month before Christmas, then a couple days after. They do go out of stock really quickly. But it was nice. It had a really nice smell, and, you know, it was fun. It was in a fun shape. It was a little bit different than the regular circle bath bombs. It did fizz very slowly, though, which some people really enjoy. You know, I tend to take one if it's fizzing slowly and like break it up in my hand and try to like make it go faster. But it did have like a really nice, like kind of like a holiday aroma to it. It was like a faint smell, but it was a really nice smell. And the bath water, you know, it was hydrating. It didn't dry out my skin. It didn't stain. It didn't do anything. You know, there are no cons about this. It's just, personally, I like it when they fizz faster. This one took about 20 minutes to fizz, so I was kind of, you know, I just wanted it to finish what it was supposed to do a little bit quicker. But very cute. I would get it again. I would recommend it, definitely. So that was it. Those were the 5 bath bombs that I've used in the past month or so that I wanted to kind of do a really quick review on. And overall, I would just say that Lush is a really awesome company, and anything that they're selling is probably a really safe bet to buy, minus the experimenter. Don't don't buy that one. But everything else, you know, they sell shampoo bars, they sell shower jellies, they sell bubble bars, they sell stuff for your lips, they sell conditioner. The list goes on and on. But it's a really awesome company and you should definitely check them out. And that's all I really had to say about those. So I will see you guys in my next video.